takes a special kind of athlete to reach the heights of any sporting code. It takes an even more special athlete to exceed in more than one. Although this is a very uncommon occurrence, it isn't one which we find being outside the realms of possibility. In the past, we've seen sporting stars such as Jeff "Goldie" Wilson play for both the New Zealand All Blacks in rugby union and the Black Caps in cricket. The great Michael Jordan famously swapped out nailing three-pointers for the Chicago Bulls to hit some home runs before returning to the court once more. Yes, athletes like this are outliers in the sporting world, but even amongst the greatest code hoppers in history, one man can stake a claim for being greatest of them all. Who might it be, you ask? Well, if you hadn't guessed it already, it's the man who, much like his sporting career, has three parts to his name: the uniquely talented Sonny Bill Williams. Sonny Bill shot to fame as a standout star in the NRL before switching codes to enter the world of rugby union. Not content with rugby union and rugby league, Sonny Bill even found himself lacing up a pair of gloves to take to the ring, and along the way he even tried his hands at sevens rugby. Yes, Sonny Bill is without a doubt one of the greatest code-hopping multi-sport athletes of all time, and that's exactly what we're going to look at today. So join us as we take a deep dive into the storied career of Sonny Bill Williams. But before we do that, we ask that you give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Now let's get back to the former Rooster. Physically gifted from a young age, Sonny Bill would find himself being headhunted early on, being the youngest player to ever sign with an NRL club in the process. At the age of 18, he would rise up through the big leagues and make his long-awaited debut for the Canterbury Bulldogs, winning the league's Rookie of the Year award for 2004. In the same year, he would debut for the New Zealand Kiwis, being the youngest ever player to play a test for them. Yes, as you can tell, Sonny Bill was a promising young talent, and the world was his oyster. 2004 proved to be a monumental year for the young Sonny Bill as he won the NRL Premiership with the Bulldogs and achieved numerous individual accolades to go with that. For the next 4 years, he would remain loyal to the Bulldogs and put in performances that had the world of rugby league buzzing. Known for his hard-hitting tackles, incredible offload ability and aggressive running, the thought of him coming over to rugby union was a very exciting one. In 2008, former All Black captain Tana Umanga was doubling up as a player-manager for Toulon in France. Umanga, along with a number of other off-field issues, led to Williams signing for the French outfit. He spent 2 seasons there and had the whole rugby world buzzing. Talk of him running out for the mighty All Blacks was all the news, except New Zealand's policy only allows for them to pick players playing within the country. At the time, New Zealand had not won the World Cup in over 20 years, and with a World Cup on home soil just around the corner, adding Sonny Bill to their stocks seemed a logical decision. In 2010, the New Zealand-born Williams would return home and sign for Canterbury and soon after the Crusaders. During this period, the All Blacks had an unbreakable centre partnership of Ma'a Nonu and Conrad Smith, so even despite Sonny Bill's potential, he had his work cut out for him. It wouldn't take long for Graham Henry to select Sonny Bill, who had shown that he had a very unique ability to offload in the tackle, showing skills that few could match. At the Crusaders, he was surrounded by world-class talent such as Dan Carter and Richie McCaw. Sonny Bill would be used as a centre, and every now and then he'd make an appearance out on the wing as New Zealand went on to lift the William Webb Ellis Trophy on home soil, overcoming all that stood in their way. The drought had ended, and a major part of that was the impact of Sonny and his skills. Success would not end there, however, as he switched alliances from the Crusaders to the Chiefs in 2012. This proved to be a wise choice, as the Chiefs went on to win the Super Rugby title, with Sonny Bill scoring a try in the final, embracing the crowd after crossing the line.
Seen that before in this boat. Turn it up. Wow. We'll see it properly here. We'll get the security guy out of the way, hey? There we go. Up you go, Sonny Bill.
Back on the international scene, Sonny Bill and his fellow All Blacks were establishing themselves as one of the greatest teams of all time. The road to the 2015 World Cup was filled with trophies and famous wins. During this time, Sonny Bill would find himself moving around to Japan and returning to New Zealand once again. And despite his busy schedule playing rugby, he was also trying his hand at a different sport entirely. You see, Sonny Bill was racking up wins as a professional boxer, boasting a record of 4-0 at the time with 2 TKOs. Sonny Bill fought Clarence Tillman to win the vacant New Zealand PBA heavyweight title. A year later, he would take on a man who had far more experience and who in his day had fought the likes of Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield. Can you guess who it is? It was none other than the White Buffalo, Francois Bertha. Sonny Bill took on the South African to win the vacant WBA International Heavyweight title. Despite his success in the ring, Sonny Bill would make a return to Rugby League to represent the Sydney Roosters. At the Roosters, he would again achieve success as they won the 2013 NRL Premiership and a year later took home the World Cup Challenge and Minor Premiership. With all of this going right for him, it was apparent that the lure of the All Black jersey came first, and the thought of becoming the first back-to-back world champions was too much of a drawing factor. The All Blacks laid waste to the 2015 World Cup, comfortably defeating the Wallabies in the final. In the process, Sonny Bill became a double World Cup winner. In the past, Williams has been part of a fair share of off-field controversy, but since then has matured significantly and found religion in the process. His humility was showcased in an act of kindness when a young boy took to the field. Sonny Bill gave the child his World Cup medal and kept him away from the security.
I just had my knee repaired, please. Take it.
With not much left to conquer in the sporting world, Sonny Bill found himself giving the Sevens circuit a try. Sonny Bill went on to become an Olympian, but unfortunately he could not help his side win a medal. In the coming years, he would go on to win a few more boxing matches, but had his unbeaten record taken away by former UFC and Pride heavyweight fellow New Zealander Mark Hunt. Back on the rugby field, Sonny Bill achieved further success with the All Blacks, playing his last test in a third-place playoff against Wales at the 2019 World Cup. After that competition, he would once more return to Rugby League and play for the Roosters and the Toronto Wolfpack. An unbelievable career for an unbelievable athlete. It's safe to say that Sonny Bill did things his way, and wherever he went, success soon followed. A serial winner in every regard and a freakish athlete whose like we may never see again. Only one question remains to be settled. Is he, in fact, the greatest multi-sport athlete of all time? We'll leave that to you. Let us know in the comments. As always, thanks for watching. Give the video a like, subscribe to our channel, and be sure to keep an eye out for plenty more content to come. Until next time, bye for now.